What do you think a greaser is? You heard of greasers? You know, you might have seen one.
I think they're like, you know, guys that have a certain style. You know, obviously they use grease in their hair.
All right. What's a greaser to you? Do you know what a greaser is?
I have no idea what a greaser is.
What do you think about when you hear the word greaser?
Oh, these are the type of merch I like.
I think of a guy with a wrench and a one-piece overall with like tattoos and slick back hair, and he's typically kind of cute.
A lot of gel in the hair, slick back hairstyle, cars, maybe the women, the rebel attitude. That's about it. But you just get that from the movies, you know. I don't really know a greaser by person.
Okay.
What do you think when you hear the word greaser?
Somebody that's into the rockabilly music, like the 50s, 40s music, back in the day. That's the traditional greaser to me. Not these typical type of people that like have a pump in their hair and stuff like that. So a greaser is someone that's into the music, into the lifestyle, the clothing, the furniture. That's a greaser to me.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, and the cars. And the beautiful, lovely cars that they have.
High school. They're kind of different categories. There's like greasers, which are the kids that just like to wear the boots and the jeans and the cuffs, and then there's other guys who are they're like rock and rollers. They're in it because of the music and that kind of little, you know, they dress nicer like rock and roll clothes. And there's like guys like hot rod guys that are just in it because of the hot rods. So it's like a bunch of different subcategories in that like greaser kind of scene.
I think the positives are that it embraces, I think, a creative mindset, and it gives people inspiration, you know. The negatives are probably more the stereotypes attached to it, which I don't always think are, you know, right on.
What are those?
That they're troublemakers, or, you know, drunkards, or, you know, lowlives, or something like that, you know. There's even like that whole, like, it's a joke where they call it white trash, you know, that whole thing. I don't agree with any of that. I think that that's just another way to put a label on a person, you know.
What are some positive and negative, like, things that you know about the greaser culture?
It's just the same as any other thing. A lot of people are in it for different reasons. Some people are in it for the music, for the fashion, different other kind of things. But some people, it's just another way, another form of a gang. So, but just like anything else, there's like, you know, people that do like graffiti out there, and some people are just graffiti crews, other people are actually like a graffiti gang, you know what I mean? So same thing with this, some people are just greasers because they're into certain things, and other people are just, you know, greaser gangs or some shit.
Are you a greaser?
No, I am not. I am a rock and roller.
They used it in New York when I was growing up. They used it for Italians, they used it for Puerto Ricans. You know, yeah, it was derogatory at one point, you know, but you know, it wasn't necessarily when the rock and rollers adopted it. You know, it was still, it actually was, you know, it was kind of the term like punk. You know, when you know what the original term of punk is, you know, like jail punk. It's not very cool, you know, but I mean that's what greaser kind of applied to, you know, because they were looked as hoodlums and no good days, you know. So, well, yeah, hard I'm a greaser, yeah, because I, you know, when I was a kid, I had grease in my hair piled up to here, you know what I mean? I've been in the rock and roll scene for almost 30 years. Yeah, I am a greaser at heart, man, but I bounce between because I love all the culture like he's talking about. So I play, you know, 50s R&B, music like that, you know, but I also bounce back to the original. Greaser music to me was, you know, Gene Vincent and Eddie Cochran, original tough rock and rollers, and doo-wop was really heavy on the greaser scene, especially back east, you know, acapella music, street corner singing.
Is the greaser scene different on the West Coast and the East Coast?
Oh, yeah, it's different, but it's just different as people are different on the East Coast and the West Coast, you know? It's not a big difference, you know?